Hood River is here. Oh, all right. That lady is the lady who's backing up. She's not. She's scared. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
No medication. No medication. No, I'm taking this elderly man here to someplace safe.
All right.
She has no medication, and they let her live like this, and it's abuse for the rest of us that are trying to do so.
It's also abuse for her.
Right, but I'm saying that's what I'm saying. Abuse for everybody.
Yes,
They
ma'am.
don't care. Now this elderly man, I will take it right there. Okay, see right. Okay, see like back in there, the corner. That's the negativity, and the haters. This thing are dopers and everything loud. Hi, Papa. And this nice little man, and then we'll take him to a safe place. I don't know where I'm taking him, but I'm gonna go take him to the pallet houses.
Well, I was noticing he does have some bruising. I'm assuming he got beat up.
No, they sure did. They beat him up. They didn't put him in a safe place. That's fucked off. Come on, go get in. Go get in the car, sweetie. I don't know. I already have my stuff in.
All right. Well, I came here and started recording because one of my predators here. He's from Hood River. His name's Alex. And it's one of the, like she was pointing over in that direction. He's one of the dope slingers in that direction. She ain't kidding. Anyway, he took part in the situation there in Hood River. He knows, well, he knows the people who committed the crimes against me. And I'm gonna go stick my nose where it doesn't belong.
That even God is justified in even healing. And even you all are wonderful.
There's a Christian concert at the Wilson Park Park tonight.
Yes, ma'am. Do you know how far away it is? Because I'm supposed to go there at 5.
Yeah. Okay. Well, it's over that way. It's already started.
About how long of a walk? 10 minutes?
Okay, you go out there and you walk down into the post office and take a left and you'll hear it.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Come on, get in the car, Grandpa.
All right. Well, I said I'd go to the concert, and those folks at the concert were good to me. Do what?
Was it good?
It was worrisome. I see Jamie over here, and I really want to keep her safe, but I'm a male, and I don't know her. So I wanted to get in the middle of the situation. I figured filming it was the best way to prevent it from getting too much further. So anyway, I'll be back. I'm gonna end this video because nobody got beaten up or shot, so there's no safety issue. Hopefully, do you think I should just keep recording until they leave? All right.
They don't shoot each other.
It's in the goddamn thing.
Mostly just shout. I've seen a couple things get thrown, but not actually at people. So.
You seen what?
I've seen a few things get thrown, but not actually at people. So. I actually didn't even start the video to video that. I was videoing something on my stuff. All right, so the situation with them folks at the concert, I told them that I would show up, so I'm gonna go show up, and of course that'll help me to avoid Alex because, well, that's a definite safety issue. He's one of the ones who is threatening towards me over not selling him my Honda Civic. He's one of the blue slingers. If you don't know what the blues are, it's basically meth pills. They're pressed so it doesn't look like meth, it just looks like a pill. And it's nasty. It's killing a lot of people out here. And of course that guy, the drug use and drug dealing is, whatever. People are going to put stuff in their bodies. Their body, their choice. People ask for drugs. They don't ask to be raped. People ask for drugs. They don't. It's frustrating. Anyway, I'm going to make sure that I do film as I go by because I do need to make sure that, number one, that I am safe. Number two, that there is an ID made. And I don't have any particular hatred towards anybody here. Like I said, most of these people, they got problems of their own. There's not a whole lot they can do. Miss Jamie, my name is Sean. That guy wiping his face is Alex. And of course, he's going to keep his face covered because he's smart. Someone calling himself Eric Shaper typed, men can use women, they are property. I disagree, Eric Shaker. Women are not property. If you're talking about how society treats them, you're absolutely right. Society does treat women like they're property. There's also a lot of men that I know that are treated like property. Give me a second. I'm going to put my soda pop in my bag here. And then I'm going to continue walking. Eric Shaper type, I mean, as society as a whole. You're right. You're absolutely right. We also see that women use and take advantage of men as well. We've got a whole slew of them that have been recorded. Like I said, no victim left behind. And being a male doesn't mean you can't be a victim. Being a female doesn't mean you can't be a predator. Statistically, in a lot of these things, the women are the victims. And we do understand that. We also know that statistically, it's not some stranger who's going to molest you. It's your dad. Statistically, it's going to be your dad, your mom, your uncles, your grandpa, your brothers, your sisters, your mom, your aunts. That's one thing that we've come to find in the last decade is how prevalent sexual assault from women is. Even female predation against other females. So one of the things out here is for people to recognize that abuse comes in all forms and nobody is immune to it. A lot of the women out here that are having these reactions, when you have two women screaming at each other out here, they're both having trauma reactions to abuse. It's not abuse against each other. They're being abusive towards each other because people who are hurt people. And it's a tough cycle to get out of. Anyway, it looks like the situation here is defused. The people that were doing the streaming that I was afraid might get violent, they're gone. And the lady that I was afraid of possibly getting harmed, she is not being harmed, so that's a plus. Alex was smart enough to get up and leave. It's a good thing. I'm not real fond of predators. I don't care who you are. I don't care what color your skin color is. I don't care how tall you are, how short you are. I don't care if you have man parts or woman parts. I don't care if you're taller than me or shorter than me. Alex did the right thing by smartening up and walking the fuck off. Anyway, I'm going to end this video. It's good to be rid of you. Thanks for coming to visit. Stay out of trouble or don't get caught. I agree. Sorry, I was making one of the videos I record on YouTube, so I wasn't trying to ignore you. One moment.
I got this whole thing.
Oh, you almost had it. Here. 1, 2, 3. Nope, not quite. Here, let me shove it under the fence for you.
Thank you.
Oh my God, that feels like going back to prison. I'm trying to catch another charge. You can't pass stuff under the rec wall. Okay.
I swear I'm not passing any pills you guys gave me.
Them fucking blues, dude. Like, I don't know if there's anything more disgusting in this part of Oregon than them goddamn blues.
Oh yeah, fucking one of my dad's best friend's kids passed away under a week smoking those.
Yeah, they press it so it looks like a pill, but they smoke it just like any other meth.
No, yeah, it's because they try to pack it like Perks. You know what Perk 30s are?
No, but yeah, I know what
They-
the perk is. I don't know
They're
what 30
supposed to be
is.
like only for like people in the hospital. They have really bad pain and stuff like that. But people overuse them and they'll smoke them, and I guess it's the same symptom as like blues or some shit. It's kind of messed up to think about it because the hospital people give you that for your pain and for like seizures.
And it's ephedrine heavy.
Yep, it is. I think it's crazy that they do that. It's too crazy.
Well, I started recording and making this video because one of the predators from Hood River showed up, and I figured I'd film him and say something about it, but he was smart enough to get up and leave.
So he's still here?
Yeah. Well, he walked away to a different area. Also, I'm glad that I talked to that guy because the way the other guy made it sound, he was.
No, yeah.
Your coworker was trying to claim that he was needed to be a sex offender and all that and the other, but after listening to him, I mean, he was aggravated, obviously, but it's not a.
It's because he still does dope and shit. So he's all when he came here all pissy. He came here with a huge stick and tried to fight me. And I told him, I was like, "You try to fight me, I'm gonna kill you." And he's like, "Oh, what are you gonna do? This and that." And I was like, "I can kill you with my bare hands, dude. I don't need a
Because
stick."
he confused you for your coworker.
No, yeah. Because he tried coming up with me with a stick. And I was like, "Yeah, I'll fucking kill you." And he's like, "No, you won't." And I was like, "Yeah, I can kill you with my bare hands. I don't need no nothing."
Well, I noticed that when I finally came up after all that happened, like you were talking to him like a person, and you were as calm as you could possibly be given the circumstances. You weren't even raising your voice.
Because I'm used to
You had a
this
level-headed.
I'm used to these stuff. I'm used to all this. I grew up in...
You work right next to the.
Well, not even
homeless
just that.
place,
I
too.
grew up in this environment. My mom's tweaked out. I witnessed my mom beat the fuck out of my dad. People accuse my dad as a woman beater, but he's not. He gets beat up by so many females. And he is so, like, in the point of love that, like, he wants my mom to come back and be sober for the kids, but she doesn't care. She wants to keep doing meth and shit, but, like, she still beats him up. So it's
sucks.
messed up. We have an restraining order on her. She's not allowed to be there. My dad does his own thing with the kids, hangs out with the kids, takes care of them. It's just like he still talks to her.
Well, the
Because
only
he still
thing I
loves
was
her.
pissed about, as far as the coworker that you got goes, I was given the wrong information. Obviously, you know, if a guy pisses on your porch, you got a right to be pissed off.
Oh, yeah.
Obviously, if he was going to turn him in as a child molester, turn him in for anything, he would have done it already. He's trying to be nice to this guy.
Yeah, because he wants him to apologize, and he doesn't even want to apologize.
And I didn't mean to interrupt your story. I just,
No, you're good, man. That's just for the past, though. That's like 4 years ago. Now I'm working, making money, and I'm good. I don't care. I got money.
and I
Yeah.
noticed that you're good to the homeless people, even the ones if they show up fucked up, as long as they're not giving you problems.
As long as they don't touch me. They touch me, I kill them.
Yeah, keep your nasty cock beaters off of me.
Yeah, that's how I am. I'm like, I don't know. I don't care. You can argue with me and I won't fight. But if you touch me, that's a whole different story. I've like, one of my coworkers was saying like, oh, this guy's pretty big, and this, or my buddies, he got kind of scared because this guy was huge and he was kind of talking shit to him the whole time. And he was like, this guy's pretty big, I don't know. And I'm like, don't think of it as a height or a strength advantage. Think of it as a physical, like, your skill. What if he's a big dude that doesn't even know how to punch straight?
Most big guys don't know how to fight because people are afraid to fight them because they're big.
Yeah, that's the whole point of the reason why they want to get big, is because they want to be being afraid. But I know how to go around. I fought big people. I did boxing for 2 years. I fought a bunch of people. I street fought people. When I was
I had
homeless,
some
I
black
used to
guys
street
in Boulder,
fight.
Colorado. There were students at CU, and they were looking for a hobo to beat up. And I was the third or fourth hobo. I was sleeping in the part that I usually sleep in under the Methodist church. And after they started chasing after a guy on a bike who was homeless, I got out. I was fucking pissed. I was sick of that shit. So they got a little one, and he was the one running his mouth, and there was a big one, and he was the one trying to intimidate people. And I walked right up to the big one, and I said, the little one was running his mouth. He said, "What you gonna do about it?" I said, "I'm about to intimidate you with my blackness." Now, you'd think that would have gotten my ass kicked, but no, they bought me a burrito at Illegal Pete's.
Hell yeah, man.
Yo,
Oh yeah. Alrighty, I'll tell Jeremy that he's still here though. You should get him on the footage.
this other guy who's still here, that's actually Alex. He's a different predator.
Oh he's a
An
different predator.
actual predator. Like the guy pissing on the porch. You know what? I was on medication, pissed myself, and sat on the couch until it was dry.
I really
so
don't
get
care
that.
about it, about his beef. That's his beef. I'm just saying though, that
Well,
time
you
that
did
he
a
came
great
up,
job of deflecting it and turning the situation that could have been violent into a peaceful resolution, at least for the night.
no, yeah, you should see me at parties, dude. When I go to parties and something happens, I'm like the first person to like break it up. Because I don't like seeing people fight unless it's someone that I know that's gonna beat up this one person, and I'm gonna be like, yeah, I'm gonna root them all. But like other than that, no, I don't really like seeing people fight. Other than like if it's their own beef, then yeah. But if it's something that's like starting for no reason, like something dumb, that's retarded. Why would you fight for that?
Right, and now that I know that your coworker is not trying to charge him as a sex offender, and obviously he could have tried,
He could have a long time ago. Like
but
2
the
years
thing
ago.
is, obviously, you know, the guy's not trying to fuck little kids, and your coworker isn't accusing him of trying to fuck little kids or even expose
He just
himself
wants
to kids.
apologies. Just wants apology.
Yeah,
A little sorry.
pretty easy. All right, well, I better let you get back to work, although I've noticed you stayed working the whole time I'm talking to you. Good
Hell
job.
yeah, man.
Hey, thank you again.
You stay cool, bro.
Yes, sir. All right. Gonna make one more walkthrough. If Alex is still here, I will probably try to call up one of the two people that I'm supposed to coordinate with. Not that they'll answer. But we'll see. Looks like the coast is clear, and it also looks like the people here who seem to be the humanitarians got it all taken care of. Anyway, it's good to be rid of you. Thanks for coming to visit. Stay out of trouble or don't get caught. And remember, you are your brother's keeper. No victim left behind.